what I'm worried about is because, where we do a universal vote by mail, right? There's nothing in here that protects someone at home from any intimidation to vote. Whether you have people going door to door to get people to make sure they fill out their ballots or whatever. There's nothing in this for people at home or say there's an abusive relationship. These people, for somebody to be intimidated. Okay, there's no protection there at all for them. There's no, how do we, if this is about the purity of election, how do we, and as far as interference, we did, when there's a mail-in vote, how do you know that that person actually filled it out and not the abusive member of the? You don't.
Well,
there's no protection there. So it's great and I'm all for it. The voters shouldn't be intimidated at the elections. But how do we, if we're going to mail everybody the ballot, how do we make sure that people are not being intimidated, that they aren't being coerced? This is, and that's troublesome to me.
I don't think that this bill in any way should be or is a vehicle for removing universal mail-in voting options. And I don't think, I think the point is to protect people from obstructing others from voting at a polling place, and it's keeping it really tight to those places. And whatever happens at other people's homes and what happens at the universal mail-in ballot, I don't think it's quite relevant to what we're talking about. If a domestic partner is forcing someone to vote the way they want them to, I don't think it's the same thing. And I really would object to even including any different language in this bill regarding that.
So
I'll just say I have witnessed it in the polling place. I had a husband of mine that she was very timid and he insisted on helping her vote. And I tried to tell him that he wasn't allowed to, that if she needed assistance, that one of the workers would help her. And he told me that it was none of my business, that he was going to help. And you could hear him telling her, tell her that one right there, that one. So I asked him to leave. And he was so mad.
that's the way it is.
Yeah, but it does happen. So it probably happened at home too.